This is That's Not My Neighbour, and I'm back for my second go after a lot of love on the first video to see if I can finally beat this game. So apparently you can actually call people's apartments in this, which I didn't know in the previous video, but you all told me very many times in the comments of the last one, so I've had to come back for more. But what I can say is sorry, because you're going to lose your mind when I actually try and do it. If you're new here, hit like and subscribe, and let's begin. First up.
Good afternoon. My name's Mr. Aubergine Nose.
Right. Oh, that's your actual nose. Sorry, I'm wow, okay, we're starting off strong. I was ready to hit the red button. Haven't met this man before, but that is an eggplant on your face. Alright, F101. That is actually your nose on the file as well. I do apologize, sir. Big nose, scar on right chin, long face, one eyebrow, wears a hat, monobrow. Oh, he has his hat on. Okay. Scars on the right. Let's see. You're not on the list, though. Very, very small list today, actually. So this is going to be interesting. Do you have an ID?
I forgot to show my ID.
Right. 5535. It's just about in date, but it's almost expired. I wonder if there is something to you having to be like months within it expiring, a bit like a passport. Let's check your number, sir. 483 48. I'm going to see how much I can do these at one time. 48 39 24 5 96 84. 48 39 24 5 96 84. 48 39 24 5 96 84. Okay, that is correct. Now, I want to try and do something because I'm not sure about that expiry date, and I just found out that I can call. Yes? Can I call? If you're in 0101, how do I call 0101? 1 1. Yes? No? How do I phone you? What's your number? What? You guys said I could ring. I can't do O's. What? How do I phone? Ah! Apartment phone number 1152. Let me find out.
Roman Strelinsky speaking. My wife and I are in the apartment right now. We're not expecting any visitors today.
Oh my god. That's so scary. Wow, that really adds another dynamic to this, doesn't it? How funny that the first person that we got is like someone new, and it was that. Gee whiz. Okay. Alright, we're 1 for 1. That was for sure a doppel. Okay. Next, please. I'm ready. Okay. We got one of the twins. Selene Sverkst. 1980. Okay, so we're in date. We've got the badge. You're in F104. Let's have a look. Selene Sverkst. So people saying I've got to check the names too. Sverkst. Sverchzt. Sverchzt. So we've got 78, 56, 13, 26, 78, 56, 13, 26, 95, 14, 95, 14. Mole on right cheek. Small, pointed nose. Slim, long neck. Has a twin. So we're looking for the mole, and we're looking for the pointed nose. That mole's on the... Sweetheart. That's on the wrong side of your face, isn't it? You doppels aren't going to get me today. Listen, I've come prepared. I've got the power of the comments behind me, telling me everywhere that I went wrong last time. And listen, I might be slow, but when I learn, I learn. Because if you're not winning, you're learning. Hello, sir. I need your ID, please. Thank you. Arnold Schmidt. Let's take a look. 1971. You're in date, sir. And what floor are you on? On FO201. We'll be with you in just a second. Big eyebrows, prominent moustache. Where's a hat? Where's your hat? Round face, short hair, and you're a writer, are you? I see. 77, 85, 66, 21, 77, 85, 66, 21, 93, 22, 93, 22. Now, let me have a look. You're not on the list, sir. Is there a reason for that?
I'm not on today's list. I had to leave due to an emergency.
Right, well, you won't mind me just going ahead and calling up to your wife to check as to why you left your job as a writer. The apartment number is 5123. Stay right there.
Hello? Gloria Schmidt.
Okay.
My husband is not at home.
Right. Okay. Right. Let me just check. I'm double checking the noses because everyone screamed at me about noses. Eyebrows and eyes. Everything's actually looking fine. Everything's looking fine. Yes?
What's wrong with my appearance?
Right. What about... Look carefully at the photos. I am, sir. Tell me how to do my job. I don't come to your job and slap on the typewriter and tell you what to do I?
My entry request?
Yes. Alright. I think this might be our first legitimate person. Just being extra careful today, sir. Sorry, almost lost my job last time. And my head. Right. An extra from Tombstone is on the third floor. 303. 96, 45, 16, 18. 96, 45, 16, 18. 46, 11, 46, 11. Retired, moustache, big nose, goatee, smokes, always wears a hat. Always. Right, goatee, big nose. Check the nose. Check the nose. It's very red. You're looking like your picture. Alright, let me see the list. On the list. I'm like scared now because I thought I did so well last time, and going back and seeing the comments and then like obviously editing and watching bits of that last video, I realize how badly I did and how oblivious I am, you know. 1958, it's in date, it's got badges on it. I feel like you're actually okay. You are on the list. I feel like we're okay. That is you, isn't it? I think it is. Alright. I'll be here all day if I don't let some people in. But yeah, I knew I was pretty oblivious. But... Do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? Hello, sir. Right. Oh, yes, the milkman, are you? The milkman, right? Are you? No, you're bloody not getting there. You absolute doppelganger.
Yeah, what do you mean? I'm just having new cages put in. I'm the milkman.
Get fried. Bye. Are those still popular? People stretching their ear holes? Stretch thy ear holes? Is that still a thing? That was all the rage for a bit. Is it still a thing? Are we still doing that? Dr. Afton, hello. You have a nose this time. From your job as a physicist in 301. I do not have any piercings, and I've never had a piercing. I got told a lot when I was growing up, in my middle to late teens, that I should have got my eyebrow pierced. People were like trying to convince me desperately in my friendship group. I mean, like, you look so fit if you had your eyebrow pierced. Get your eyebrow pierced. And I was tempted. I'm not really one for peer pressure, but also if people are like telling you you'd look really good looking with something, you're like, really? Okay. So I nearly did, but I was like, nah. In the end, it's like, I don't want to get my eyebrow pierced. That would hurt. And I'm glad I didn't. I don't think many people do pierce their eyebrows these days, really. This was a while ago, just in case people are like, eyebrow piercing, what the hell? I mean, this was a long time ago now. 2504 8965. 2504 8965 6214 6214. Robust eyebrows, wears glasses, short hair, round nose, square head. Eyebrows, glasses, round nose, square head. I mean, you're looking like you is. Now, is you on the list? You're on the list. You look how you do. I think you're good. I think you're good to go in, Mr. Afton. And I don't have any tattoos. But I am getting to that point sometimes where I'm like, do I just get some? You know? This is... What? See, this is... Hang on. So your room, I want to learn this, right? FO201... Like, this is the mistake that I was making as well. I was believing their fake ID. Like, this is the real him. So here's me in the last video going, oh yeah, that looks like you. You know? They tricked me. They tricked me. And I won't have it. You only get one. You only get to pull the wool over my eyes once, or maybe twice, or maybe 3 times until I learn, okay? But once I learn, that's it. There's no going back. Hello. Heterochromemias. How are we doing, sweetheart? Natcha Michaelis. 73, we're good. We've got badges. A resident of the building coming from your job as a chef. Wonderful. Cook us up something nice, why don't ya? In FO204 with a right eye blue and a left eye green. Right eye... Yep, that's right. I had to do my lefty-righty for a second. Curly hair, freckles, round face. Not on the list. Is there a reason for that, sweetheart? Am I not on today's list? I think there's an error. Right, well, I'm going to have to call someone, unfortunately, and see if Anastasia's home. And it's 1346, alright? So just bear with me, sweetie. It's gonna be alright. Don't panic. Protocol, you know. Anastasia speaking. My mother's not at home. Whatever. You're her mum? Yummy mummy. Right, let's see what we have here. She's not home, so she is out, even though she's not on the list. Does that mean I can let her in? I think it might. Did I check your number? Quite a few people we haven't met yet. Did I check your number? 78 96 53 66 54 13. 78 96 53 66 54 13. I think you're good. I think you're alright. Go on, in you go. Hello, Eloise. Welcome. Tried to fry someone pretending to be your sister earlier. Apartment F1030. Right. Well, there's something wrong there? Yeah. You don't see anything wrong with it? It says F1040. That's not a thing. They're the wrong way around. And what else would it be? Mole on left cheek. I mean, everything else is right. But I mean, if that's wrong and you're saying there's nothing wrong with it, then I have to hit the button, I think. I would assume. To be honest. This game's actually so fun. Like, I've been dying to play it again since, especially with all the comments and people saying, you missed this, you missed that, do this, do that. I'm like, oh my god, I like really need to play it again. I don't often go back and do more of games, but I actually really enjoyed this one. Right. Now, I've already let you in. So, that's going to be a problem, isn't it? Now, is your name wrong? What floor? Sorry, what floor are you on? 303. McCloy Rudd Boys. Oh my god, have I already let... Oh no. What have I done? Right, 9645, 1618, 9645, 1618, 4611, 4611. Retired, moustache, big nose, goatee, always wears a hat. Who was the doppel? Who was the doppel? What have I done wrong? Was the name different? I thought this was going to be the perfect run. You're kidding me. 303, resident of the building. My apartment's in the 3 on the 3rd floor. Oh. I need to call the number and see what's happening. I swear the last one was perfect. Maybe it was the name. Maybe it was spelt wrong. Steven speaking. My father and I are in the apartment right now. I mean, that's the one that I sent up though, isn't it? What am I missing? Or what did I miss on the last one? You look just like your picture. Everything's correct about this one, but I was convinced about that with the last one as well. What can I ask you? Questions? He's not going to say anything's wrong. Question. I think I let the doppel in, didn't I? I mean, I can't let in 2 of you. Well, what else am I supposed to do, honestly, at that point? This game is a humbling experience. Cleaning protocol completed. Thanks, Dave. Next. Hello, Illinois. Perhaps the real Illinois this time in F104. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and call up straight away and see if that's anything happening. Change it up a little bit. See who's home. Selene speaking. My sister's not at home. Right. Well, you are on the list, and you are a resident of 104, the 4 on the 1st floor. Show. ID number 8453 2314 956 385 453 23. Yep. 1980. We've got everything correct here. And Mole on left cheek, small pointed nose. Mole on left cheek, small pointed nose. I think you're alright, babe. Off you pop. Bonne nuit, have a lovely night. Okay. Well, that's interesting. You look like one of those walls where people stick their chewing gum. Foul. Do you have an ID? Right. And I'm going to need to see your entry request. Okay. That's not really a request. It's more of a sound without a mouth. Something wrong with your appearance. Right. I think we'll just go ahead and fry the old spider. Trypophobia, the game. Imagine if she was just trick-or-treating. Hello, sir. What can I do for you today? Isaac Gauss, 65202. You're a reporter. You look like a reporter, actually. This is Isaac Gauss reporting from 7332 with 456985512, 456985512, 369. That is my number. I have big eyebrows and a big chin. Okay, everything is correct. Let me see. Prominent chin, big smile. Now, you're the only one that lives at home, so if I call your home, then no one should pick up. Correct. Well, in you go, sir. Thanks for coming. It's the cowboy, innit? It's gonna be the cowboy. 100% it's gonna be the cowboy. Fuming. Captured 6. Neighbor. I killed a neighbor. Oh yeah, I killed the wrong. What was it? What was it though? Fake documents? Did I miss a badge? I was so close to being perfect after all of your comments. This is literally my first go since I did the last video. You all would have been so proud of me. Are you proud of me anyway? We'll go again. I'll make it up to you. We can but try our best in this life. It's one of the golden rules, is just to try your best. If you try your best, then no one can tear you down for it. Again, look who it is. A second go around. You have the badges. McCloy, Radboys. McCloy, Radboys. I come from doing the shopping. Okay, let's see. 58, it's 55, and 96451618. What was your floor, mate? 96451618. 4611, 4611. I'm gonna feel really stupid if I got the numbers wrong. Okay, you're on the list. You're wearing a hat. You've got a goatee, you've got a big nose. Right, you've come from shopping. Am I supposed to take an issue with this? I'm really not sure. Maybe it said, like, I was working and I didn't see that you're retired. Maybe that's how you tricked me. But this time I'm feeling confident. In you go. Nailed it. Who's next? Hello. Imagine, like, and it's tempting to do it, to get so good at this game that you speedrun it and you're just like, moles on the wrong side, bang, you know? Okay. Stilski, Lois Stilski. Resident of the building, apartments on the first floor. 1-1. Stilski, Lois Stilski. 89, 45, 69, 72. 72, 89, 45, 69, 72, 23, 651. Right, housewife. Bigger lip, mole on left cheek. Cheeks, I mean, even in my files, cheek is spelt wrong, so that doesn't help, does it? Round face, short hair. Okay, everything is correct so far, and you're on the list. Alright. Works for me. Come on. Margaret. Hello. It's me, Margaret Bublé. Margaret. Bubbles. Well, Margaret, you're missing a badge. I'm not falling for that again. I just forgot to get it stamped, dear. They'd run out of ink. Please. Well, how unfortunate for you. Not playing any games today, Margaret. Hello, sir. Have you had a haircut recently? You might have taken a little bit too much off the top. What's your entry request today? Is it necessary? It is necessary. It is necessary. We are neighbours. You know me. I don't need an entry request to get to my home. Well, you do, and you know you do. And you're looking like the Emperor out of Baldur's Gate at the moment. And I don't like that one bit. I've wanted to do this for a long time. Always pulsating about the place and making me feel icky. With your brain. Ring ring. Hello? He's a mind flayer. Thank you, Dave. Chop chop. Who's next? Hello, mate. You've remembered your hat this time. Isn't that wonderful, old Alf Capuchon? Let's have a look at you. You are a resident of the building and from your job as a lawyer, F304. F304, lawyer. Big nose, wears a hat, round face, monocle, prominent moustache. 4258. I'm just going to give your wife a ring. And see what's up. Alright, mate? Alright, Alf. Wait right there. 2 ticks, sunshine. Hello? Why is no one... What's happening? Did I not call? 4258. What's the matter with me? What's the matter with my big Prince Charles sausage fingers, son? Get that dialing. Get me dog and bone. Come on. Ralph Helen speaking. My husband is not at home. Is he back? Right. Well, you are on the list. F304. F304. I'm just going to check your ID. Because I want to make sure I get this one right. People took great umbrage with me for fraying the innocent Alf many times for forgetting his hat last time. So, 125480. 125480, 96, 347. We're looking good, Alf. In you go, mate. Have a lovely night. You too, buddy. There we go. Job's a good un. Alf! Hello, my name's Alf. Definitely sounds like that. Alright, Mr. Schmidt. Job as a writer. Coming in 1971. I do believe you are on the second floor. 77, 85, 66, 21. 77, 85, 66, 21. 9322, 9322. Eyebrows, moustache, hat, face, list. Okay. Everything looks copacetic. We've got badges, we've got dates, we've got job as a writer, we've got FO201. Just throw some occasional questions at you, but honestly everything seems fine. Alright.
Off you pop, son. Tell your wife I said hello.
Hello, mummy. Nacha Michaelis. Right, FO204, you are on the list. Coming from your job as a chef in FO204, Nacha Michaelis. 789 7896 53 66 7896 53 66 5413 5413. Right eye blue, left eye green. Wait. Right eye blue. That's gonna be really embarrassing. I could have got left and right wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Like, I'm literally having to turn my head slightly and think about, like, which is my left eye. Can't just mirror things in my head. Hopefully we didn't fry a yummy mummy. Okay. Feeling good about this run so far. Think we're doing well. That's not you. That's the other mother. You can hear my whole audiobook reading Coraline over on youtube.com/downtosleepextra. An entire reading of Coraline. Cleaning protocol completed. Such a good book, honestly. And one of the most popular readings I've done on my podcast to help people sleep. That's Down to Sleep. It's the eyebrows, right? You're already home. Look at that slight difference. And this is how it confuses you. Like, on the ID, those are his eyebrows, but here, nah. God, we've had a lot of doubles today. But I've had a lot of coffee. I'm pretty awake right now. People would be thinking I'm a doppelganger. Imagine actually seeing your doppelganger at the door. Imagine if your doorbell went right now, or there was someone at your door. And you open it, and it's you. Ah! I would instantly start crying. Right, Albert Sky Peachman of 01102. Albert Sky Peachman. 1465 1298 6 1465 1298 6 354 354. Shoemaker, moustache, prominent chin, nose, eyebrows, face. Not on the list, so I'm gonna have to give home a ring. Bear with me, sir. Sorry for the delay. Protocols, you know, I know it comes down from on top. There's nothing I can do about it. I've got to do it, Albert. Just give me a... Sorry, I'm making it longer than it has to be because I got your number wrong because I was talking to you and trying to apologise. It's 2668. Not 2688. Silly of me, I know. Alright. 2 ticks, darling. Robert Sky Peachman speaking. My brother's not at home. Well, that's made it difficult for me. So that was Robert. And you're Albert. You're a resident of the building from your job as a shoemaker. Albert Sky Peachman, Albert Sky Peachman, Albert Sky Peachman. Everything looks to be in order, but you're not on the list. So I have to check with your picture here. Check the nose, double check the nose. I think you're good. Hopefully don't get egg on my face. Peach, peach, peach. Right. Afternoon. You ever seen Gremlins 2? Were you in that? Or no? Sorry. Alright. What's you give me nothing. Can I have your ID and your entry request? Right, Mia Stone, 301, building as a teacher. 78, 95, 64, 52, 78, 95, 64, 52, 5115. Long hair, small round nose, freckles, oval face, thin eyebrows. We have badges. Not on the list. Is there a reason for that? I had to leave. There was an emergency. Was there? Let me just call up and ask Dr. Afton, 1425. I can't believe I literally didn't know you could call people through my last hour plus playthrough. Unbelievable. Playing it on hard mode, pretty much. Dr. Afton speaking. My fiancé is not at home. Okay. Okay. Well, why aren't you on the list? You know what kind of world we live in, that we've got doppelgangers out there trying to get in, okay? You know the stakes. Get on the list next time, okay? I'm not going to stand for this. Now, let me just double check. Your face. Your nose is normal. The eyes match, the hair matches, the eyebrows match. 301. I'll allow it this time. Next time, get on the list. You know what's at stake here. Hello, Bubbles. Right. So we actually have the real Buble, I think. FO203. 75, 75. We've got badges. Job as a seamstress, FO203. 10, 32, 68, 14. 10, 32, 68, 14. 590, 590. Curly hair, deviated left eye, round nose, big smile. That's you, baby. Come on in. Seamstress, yeah, just double check. Yep, we're all good, sweetheart. There you go. Perfect. Selene. Hello, Selene. Sparks, 1980. Resident of the building. Come from my job. I come from job as model. Any models in the chat? Any models in? Leave a comment. I feel like that must either be the best job or the worst job, you know? Because if you're comfortable in front of a camera, easy money. Maybe a bit boring, but easy. Just sitting and getting snapped. Sit, get done up, dressed, stand in front of whatever it is, catalogs or whatever else is going on. Snap, 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 done. Do models like that even exist anymore? Or is that like a really 90s thing? But if you're like not comfy with it, nightmare. Having your picture taken all the time, actually my nightmare. Actually my nightmare. Sorry, who are you? 785613, 785613, 269514, 269514. Perfect. I wonder how many people just ran to the comments right now to see if there was any models there. Is there any models in the comments? Mole on right cheek, small pointed nose, slim. Model on right cheek, mole on right cheek. Okay, you're on the list, Selene, you are. I'm checking that your name is spelt right, and I believe that it is. It's looking good to me. I think we're good. Wait, check the nose. Nose, mole, eyes, lips, done. In you go. I am, of course, when I say any job is easy, making conversation, completely understand how when some people think a job is easy, that it's actually not. And I'm sure it absolutely is hard work and has its downsides. As do all jobs, you know. But hey, at least we're not working on an oil rig or picking clams out of a freezing cold ocean. Never give up. Angus Cipriani on F103. 5650. 5650, 3698, 5650, 3698, 5650, 3698, 845, 845. I'm a businessman. Long neck, wears a hat, has a mustache, small eyes. Okay. 68. Apartments on the first floor, Angus Cipriani. I'm feeling pretty good about it. Check on the list. On the list, 103, looking like your picture. Check the nose. Good to go. The nose knows, man. But because you got me with the nose so many times before, you never get me with the nose again. So, good luck. Right, can I have your ID? Sure. Can I have your entry request? Absolute stuff of nightmares. Getting rid of it as quickly as possible. Imagine that at your door. That absolutely sounds like a scary story, doesn't it? Some sort of like creepy story, one of those internet ones. The woman who says hoon. She knocks at your door at 12:12 after midnight. Come on. Right. Hello, good afternoon to you. We've already fried one of you today. Now, can I have your entry request? Thank you very much. Job as a chef, 204. Nacho Michaelis. 73. It's got a badge. Now, what we just need to check is your eyeballs. Right eye blue, left eye green. You're on the money on that one. You are on the list on FO204. Okay, let me just check your ID, sweetheart. 789653, 789653, 665413, 665413. Bing, bang, boom, bam, bida, ba-doom. In you go. Do you feel like you give people pretty... I did it! Oh, I did it. Oh my god, it made me jump that I actually succeeded. I captured 6 Dopplers and I killed no neighbors. We did it! S tier! Yes! Ah, well done everyone. I couldn't have done it without you. Without you, yes you, who left a comment last time watching this video. I read them all and I learned, and look at us now, Ma. An S. And to finish my question, I was just about to say, do you think you give people pretty privilege, whether consciously or otherwise? If someone is good looking, even objectively or subjectively to you, are you nicer to them in either your job or in life? Let me know in a comment down below. And also let me know you're proud of me for this video. We did it! Ah, I'm almost sad because I was enjoying the challenge of it. And I wanted to maybe do another one. Blow my candle out. Sometimes I get to the point with the candle where I'm just like, it's now starting to irritate my nostril. Right. Good afternoon, Nasha Michaelis. I'm coming from the job as a chef. Badges, badges, badges. Noish, noish, noish. Let me... Wait! You know that song by the Ting Tings? What song do you mean? The one that goes... That's not my name. Nasha? What do you think I am? Huh? Some kind of clueless content creator who rarely pays attention, often talks over the important information, and then wonders why he doesn't know what's going on? Huh? Is that what you think I am? Because you'd be right, but this time, I gotcha. Send the next one in. Do you guys remember that song? That's not my name. That's not my name. Whatever happened to them? Alf Capuchin. Would you rather have a one-hit wonder and then never be heard of again and you're still making music and nobody knows who you are? Or think of it this way. Okay, think of it this way. Would you rather be known for a moment in time for one thing and you're really well known for it, but then nothing else that you create ever gets any recognition? But that one thing was huge. And also you made a lot of money from it. But the rest of the time after that, you're kind of trying to repeat that success and it never happens for you. Or would you like to never have the big hit, but most of what you do gets niche or somewhat recognition? If you know what I mean. To where you're not making big money. So like the money is the trade-off, because otherwise everyone's just going to pick the niche one. So the money is the trade-off, whereas if you do the one big thing and then everything else is frustratingly kind of underrated and people don't see it or use it or listen to it, but you made like millions, or everything is kind of good but you make like a normal wage, like a normal to good wage. I mean, who knows what that is in these days in this world, you know. But you're comfortable, shall we say, with an odd occasional bit of struggle? Because that's an interesting question, because it's like, would you rather be famous for an instant or just be like known in a circle, you know, and have people see stuff? I think it really says a lot about someone's motives with art, I suppose, the more you think about it. Anyway, sorry. Alf Capuchin. Right. What floor are you on, sunshine? 304. Let me have a look. 1254, 80, 96, 347, 1254, 80, 96, 347. Why do I have like the urge to memorize these numbers like some sort of Rain Man, just so I can absolutely ace this? 8/19/60, coming from your job as a lawyer. You're on the list. Okay. So we're looking pretty good so far. Now, you wear a hat, but your hat's not here. So I'm just going to call up. And see what's up. Beep, 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 beep. That's your wife speaking. My husband's not at home. His hat? He left it here. Well, Alf, I suppose I owe you an apology for cooking you 3 times in the last video for not wearing a hat, don't I? In you go. See, now the real gag there is if that's a Doppler. But there you go. Alright, Afton. God, I click that clown one all the time. Right, Afton, 71. You've got a nose this time. Good job, bud. Dr. Afton, resident of the building, job as a physicist, 301, 301. 25, 48, 96, 5, 6, 2, 1, 4, 25, 04, 99, 60. Hang on, what's the 25, 04, 89, 25, 04, 89, 65, 61, 4, 65, 61, 4. I mean, that number went in one ear and out the other, so I would never be able to do what I wanted to do. But it is what it is. God, this chair's so creaky now. I need a new chair. I just have an IKEA one. They serve me pretty well, though. Okay, you're on the list. Yes. Alright. Everything seems to be in order here. Afton. I'll let you in. Feeling good about that one. Bum, 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 bum. Hello, son. You're back. Hello. Are you going to ask me the meaning of life again? You are! Oh my god, I was hoping you would come back. So now I can actually answer what I knew was the answer in the last one. But I was like actually answering and gave a very, very beautiful meaning of life in the last video, if anyone hasn't seen it. But we all know that the real answer to the meaning of life is 42. And the funny thing is this is what I would have said if I didn't answer you honestly from the heart. Because everyone knows that the answer is 42. And that's actually the answer in the game. Oh. What? What is the scientific name of the Australian animal that drastically changes its appearance when removed from its natural habitat? Huh? What? What is the scientific name of the Australian animal that changes its appearance when removed from its habitat? What do you mean? There's an animal that changes its appearance when it's removed from its natural habitat. I'm going to cheat because I want to know what happens. I don't want to know the answer, and I don't want to wait until I get the comments. So hang on, let me go to Google, which is currently on Who Called Me, because I had a number from a number I didn't recognize, and I totally just let it ring out, and then I put it into Google, and I see who called me, and it was a scam number, because why would anyone else call me? No one ever calls me, so that's why I never answer my phone. So, an animal that changes its appearance. Australia. Habitat? Okay. What Australian animal? A marsupial koala? How am I supposed to know this? What are we... There's posts about this game that I don't want to open because I don't want to, like, spoil anything if I see something. What do we do? Dun 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 dun. Apparently it's a fish. What? What? Who? I mean, who would even know this without looking it up? Cycrolutes marcidus? Huh? What even is that? What is the name of the only sport that allows you to punch your opponent in the face because they capture a piece? Punch your opponent in the face? Is this like Australian football or something? Right? These are all going to be really, really hard, aren't they? Hang on, there's actually an answer thing here. Right, if I put it there, then I won't see. Okay, so that's chess boxing. There's chess boxing. What the hell? That is the dumbest thing. Oh my god, like, let's play a smart game and lose brain cells whilst we like, boxing is so bad for you. This thing of, like, influencer boxing and YouTuber boxing, bloody hell, it's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. Right, and now chess boxing. Oh, you were smart and playing chess? Let me punch some brain cells out of your head. Don't be stupid. Right, that is correct though. Thanks. How many times do you fold a 0.01mm thick sheet of paper to cover the distance between the Shire and Mordor? Sir, what are you absolutely lunaticking about? Also, you can hear me read The Lord of the Rings on Down to Sleep Extra, by the way. I'm loving that book. My first time reading it, and I'm recording myself reading it, and doing the voices and stuff for sleep. Love it. It's so good. It's so good. I mean, can I absolutely shock you here? The Lord of the Rings is a good book. There you go. That's Morph's trivia for the day. Right, apparently this is 38. We're just going to cheat because who would know? The key is hide. What? The key is hide. The key is hide. Wait, maybe I can work this out. Ike kubuksum mbia muksum shwe mukmas abikis awu achwe v. And the key is hide. Hide. Right. It's probably going to be a switching of letters, right? It's not a pattern. Because these make no sense in any order. Like Q-E-E-Y, there's no order you can put that in to make a word. That just doesn't work, so I'm just going to go to the solution. What? The answer is Uranus? What? How? What? Someone's going to have to explain that to me in the comments. Huh? Hide Uranus. Oh, God. According to FSM, global warming is a consequence of the fact that since the 19th century, the number of... What? According to FSM, global warming is a consequence of the fact since the 19th century, the number of... like, degrees, the number of temperature... Right? Why is the cheat sheet says it's pirates? Is this nonsense? Is this real? What the There's no way. You managed to answer my questions. You've earned my badge. Okay. Goodbye. What was that about? Afternoon. Right. Glorious Schmicht. Glorious Schmicht. FO201. FO201. Are you on the list? You are on the list. Let me see. FO201. 69852234, 69852234, 69852234. Yeah, 1150, round face, mole on right cheek, short hair, round nose, mole on right cheek. Check with your picture. Okay. Burst on the second floor, feeling good. Feeling good about it. Yeah. Didn't I already let you in? Am I misremembering something? Was it a different run? Wait. My job as a teacher. I'm just gonna call up and see, because I feel like I already let you in, which would mean I've messed up. But I might be getting confused because I've been rambling with a different run. Come on. Dr. Afton. My fiance's not at home. Okay, so I'm getting confused. Very good. I will check the rest of your papers now. Mia Stone. Mia Stone. Mia Stone. You a pebble. 78, 95, 64, 78, 95, 64, 52, 5115. Long hair, small round nose, freckles, oval face, thin eyebrows. Matching. Matching. Good to go. In you go, off you pop. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. What does this even do, this badge? Margaret Bubbles. Okay. Which eye do you look in? Have you seen the holdovers? It's Paul Giamatti in Dress Up. I think you're a second floor. My memory's so good. Right, 103268. ID, please. Margaret. 103268. 14590, 14590, 75. Badge Margaret Bubbles, Margaret Bubbles, Margaret Bubbles, FO203. Curly hair, left eye, round nose, big smile. On the list. Thinking we're good. Thinking we're good. In you go. I'm so good at this game. Hello, Slinsky. Right, you're on the list. Nose matches, mole matches, hair matches. Check this. Went out to visit your mother. Mother. Stiltsky, name seems right. Just gotta get the ID right. 8945697894569733651336. Oh! Finally caught an ID mishap. See you later. Got him. Bow, 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 bow. I love the smell of clean doppelgangers in the morning. Baby, I hear the blues are calling, tossed salad and scrambled eggs. They're calling again. Did you guys ever watch Frasier? I legit did not like that show growing up. When that came on, I felt a sadness, and I still feel that to this day when I think about that show. It was the worst show of the evening to come on. But for some reason, that is still stuck in my head many, many years later. Oh man. Coming home from school, like what I watched, okay, during the week. This is like your 5 to 7 to 8 p.m. kind of shows through the week. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Loved it so much. So grew up with that. Grew up with Buffy the Vampire Slayer. These were like all just on off, one after the other, kind of like through the week on different days. Star Trek The Next Generation was always on. And I liked The Next Generation, like I got into it, but it was lower down the tier. Like I loved Buffy, loved Fresh Prince. Friends was on around that time. I think that might have been reruns, because I think when it was originally on, it was like an 8 p.m, 9 p.m. show, and then they would just like, there was a Friends rerun every single day. And those were like the main ones. Those were the big shows. And then obviously like the kids shows would be on from like 4 till 5, 4 till 6. You would have like a kids show, I think. Or am I thinking about Saturday mornings? No, there was definitely like after school TV. But that's like what I remember is like being so excited for Fresh Prince and Buffy to come on. Definitely. What was your like home from school show? And like a show, so not like a cartoon that was on like kids channels or anything. Although maybe that's all you had. Like I didn't have cable, so I didn't have none of the Nickelodeon shows, none of the Disney or anything. It was just what was on like BBC 2 and Channel 4 here. So I guess that's like how people grew up with I don't think Nickelodeon was really much of a thing here, to be honest. Sorry, back to the game. Rambling. Save it for a rambly FAQ podcast episode. Right, Robert Sky. But let me know in a comment. I would love to know what shows you grew up with. We're all going to date ourselves. Not like that. I mean, age. Right. What's your floor, mate? 102. 1146 52 2, 1146 52 2, 89730, 89730. Shoemaker, long necked. No eyebrows, big nose. Are you on the list? You are on the list. And you match. Your name seems correct. Feeling good about it. I'm in a good mood. You can go in. I don't believe you're a doppler. Well, look who it is. Entry request. Thank you. Now, you match your picture. You've got a badge. You're a resident of the building on the first floor. Stilsky. Wazowski. 8945697. 8945697. Housewife, big lips, small on lip, cheek, red face. In you go. Aced it. Another day aced. I can't help being this good at my job. That is just a waste of my time, isn't it? Do you know what? I'm going to enjoy listening to you scream from the other side of this security door just for how tired my finger is getting from catching you Dopplers. They kind of should scream, shouldn't they? I guess that would give away, you know, whether it was a doppelganger or not, if there was like a monster scream or a human scream. Hello, mate. Actually look like a Muppet. Can you show me how to get to Sesame Street? He looks like the eagle. Oh god. It's also like, were you a Muppets kid or a Sesame Street kid is another thing, isn't it? Of like the different types of people. I don't know if you can tell, but I was a Muppets kid. Like blatantly. Muppets and Looney Tunes and stuff like that. Looney Tunes was my thing. And a lot of Betty Boop too, which is like a lot for any therapist to unpack probably. Still ski. I went out to renew my ID till 68. Okay, let's have a look at you. It explains a lot. Let's leave it at that. F101, 4832, 483924, 483924, 49684, 4. I mean, maybe you renewed your ID and they got it wrong, but sweetie, baby, darling, that's a 5, not a 4. Bye bye. Is this another perfect run? I think it might be. My good sir, you are on the list, and your picture matches your face. Isn't that wonderful? I actually cannot stand my passport photo. I had to... It's almost like... I mean, they last 10 years. I think it's 7 or 8 years old at this point. I had to send it recently for something to get approved, and I felt just shame and embarrassment at like sending a picture of my passport to someone else. Oh god, I look bad in that. I think it's because my hair was really short in it at the time, and I'm about to like have my hair cut, and I'm honestly so scared that I'm gonna hate it. But does anyone like a haircut? Honestly, I like anyone I've ever known in life, when they have a haircut, they'll cry about it. So it's like, I can't remember anyone ever having a haircut and being like, I'm so happy. When I have a haircut, I'm like, don't look at me or talk to me about it for 2-3 weeks to give it a bit of time to grow back in. And then we can, you know, talk about the hair and be happy with it. But I'm a Leo, so maybe that's just me. F102. 1465 1298, 1465 1298, 6354 6354. Feeling good about it, I gotta say, Peach Man. I think this is another perfect run. Feeling very, very confident. Afternoon, sir. Roman Stilnsky, resident of the building, coming from your job as an accountant in 101. Wears a hat occasionally, so I'm just going to call up and check with your wife about where your hat is, okay? Make this easy on us. Save me repeating numbers like a madman in an asylum. My husband's not at home. His hat? He left it here. Okay. Every time I do that voice, someone says Winnie the Pooh in the comments. So today's password is Winnie the Pooh. Which you can also hear me read on Down to Sleep. That's on the main Down to Sleep channel and podcast. You can hear it on Spotify too. I read the Winnie the Pooh book, and I wish there was more of those. So fun to read. I grew up with like a lot of Winnie the Pooh stuff and books too, so it was like really nice to revisit those. And the cartoons, the movies, I think. Grew up watching those, so, you know, always nice.
I don't really hear it, but people say it's a lot like Pooh.
But I don't do that when I'm reading the book. I just did like my own version of the Winnie the Pooh voice, because that guy's voice is so good and so unique. Like, why would I even attempt, you know, to like copy it? You know, if you can't do it dead on, then don't copy it, because you don't want to sound like a bad imitation, you know.
This is actually just my old lady voice, which is kind of like slightly based. It's an exaggerated version of what my siblings used to do as an impression of my grandma.
So that's kind of like where that voice came from. And it wasn't meant to be a Pooh, but every single time, Winnie the Pooh, your old lady sounds like Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, bother. Oh, bother. Bother. Oh, bother.
Sorry, I can't. What did he say? Oh, see, now the spotlight's on and I can't do it because I said I was going to do it, and now I just feel like the pressure to do it and to be good, so it won't be good. These things just have to happen naturally. We're moving on. 101. Hello, mate. Right, what can we do for you? Bloody hell. 48, 39, 24, 5. 48, 29, 34, 5. Give me your ID. 48, 39, 24, 5. 96, 84, 96, 84. Big nose. Scar on right chin. Matching, matching, matching. One eyebrow. Big old schnoz. In you go. Nailed it. 10 out of 10. Can't be stopped. Oh my god, that made me jump. I was waiting for that. Another perfect run? I'm sorry. I've now mastered this game. It's over. It's done. Pack it up. S, 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 S. S. Too good. Sorry. I'm a little excited there. Perfect.